All right, America, let's talk TikTok. You know that app where teenagers film themselves doing the same dance to the same song? Yeah, that one. Turns out it's more controversial than a pineapple on pizza. The US government considered banning it. They cited national security concerns. Basically, they're worried about your dance moves falling into the wrong hands. The main issue is data. TikTok is owned by a Chinese company, ByteDance. And the US government is worried about what they're doing with all that sweet user data. Are they sharing it with the Chinese government? Are they using it to brainwash us with catchy dance routines? We don't know for sure, but it's enough to make Uncle Sam a little bit nervous. This whole thing blew up, went to court, the whole 9 yards. The Supreme Court even got involved. They heard arguments, scratched their heads, and ultimately decided, well, they didn't really decide anything. It's still a big ol' mess. But one thing's for sure, this TikTok drama isn't going away anytime soon. Now, you might be thinking, John, why is the government so worried about TikTok? It's just a silly app for kids. And to that I say, you're adorable. You think the government actually cares about protecting teenagers from embarrassing dance videos? Please, this is about data, my friend. And in the 21st century, data is power. The US government is worried that China could use TikTok to collect information on American citizens. We're talking about everything from your name and address to your browsing history and even your location data. It's like giving the Chinese government a key to your digital life. The real fear is that China could use this data to manipulate us. Imagine a targeted propaganda campaign, tailored specifically to your interests and beliefs. It sounds like something out of a dystopian sci-fi novel, but it's a very real possibility. So, with TikTok potentially on the chopping block, a couple of new apps have emerged, hoping to fill the void. Say hello to RedNote and Lemon8. They're like the understudies of social media, waiting in the wings for their chance to shine. The question is, are they any better than TikTok when it comes to data privacy? Spoiler alert, not really. RedNote is owned by a company with close ties to the Chinese government, and Lemon8, while not directly linked to China, has faced its own share of privacy concerns. It seems like every time we turn around, there's another social media app promising to revolutionize the way we connect with each other. But behind the shiny facade, it's often the same old story. Collect data, target ads, repeat. You can choose to be more mindful of the apps you use and the data you share. You can demand better privacy protections from tech companies. Section 4, The Art of the Deal, Trump's TikTok Tango. Remember Donald Trump? Of course you do. The man's orange glow is burned into our collective retinas. Well, during his time in office, he decided to get involved in the TikTok saga. Because why wouldn't he? It involved China, technology, and a chance to appear tough on national security. Trump threatened to ban TikTok unless ByteDance sold a majority stake to an American company. He even went so far as to issue an executive order. In the end, a deal was struck with Oracle, an American tech giant. They would become TikTok's trusted tech partner in the US, whatever that means. The deal was supposed to address the national security concerns by giving Oracle access to TikTok's algorithms and data. But many experts remained skeptical. They argued that Oracle's involvement wouldn't be enough to prevent China from accessing user data. Section 5, Creators in Crisis, Adapting to an Uncertain Future. In the midst of all this political wrangling, there's a group of people who are often overlooked, the creators. These are the people who make TikTok tick. The dancers, the comedians, the makeup artists, the gamers. They've built careers on this platform, amassing millions of followers and generating billions of views. And now, their livelihoods are hanging in the balance. With the threat of a ban looming large, many creators have been forced to diversify their content and explore alternative platforms. They're flocking to Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and even Twitch, hoping to replicate their success and maintain their connection with their audience. It's a stressful and uncertain time for these creators, many of whom rely on their online presence for their income. The future of TikTok is still uncertain. The ban could be reinstated at any time. Or maybe, just maybe, TikTok will find a way to navigate these choppy waters and emerge stronger than ever. Section 6, The Data Dance, A Future Unwritten. So, what does the future hold for TikTok, RedNote, Lemon8, and the countless other social media apps vying for our attention? Honestly, nobody knows. It's a constantly evolving landscape full of unexpected twists and turns. But one thing's for sure, the issue of data privacy isn't going away anytime soon. As long as these apps continue to collect vast amounts of personal information, there will always be concerns about how that data is being used. It's a delicate balancing act between our desire for connection and our right to privacy. The TikTok ban drama is just the tip of the iceberg. It's a symptom of a much larger issue: the growing power of tech companies and the lack of transparency around how they collect and use our data. We need stricter regulations, stronger privacy protections, and more accountability from the companies that profit from our personal information. The future of social media depends on it.